Okay, now let's get started this philosophy class. This series will be end in this time. This was the last time we have this chapter 9, the last one. Then uh, everything concludes in this last lesson. On this lesson, we have to not discuss, just we have to think of it and make one goal you have to reach out. Then, uh, a philosophy itself is everything for our life making better than before. Then, not just thinking, but also thinking more important with a better life to have. So, this is not just a trick or just a toy of thinking. Just to make it more creation, to make life better. From ancient Greek to now, many philosophers are talking about this meaning of life. Then, in the beginning, what is a good life? And on the first page, you have to see some philosophers, three ancients, two other very recent philosophers are here. Now, let me introduce you about the five main ideas of philosophers thinking about the what is life meaning and what is good life for you. So, um, the pursuit of life, mm, the virtue or the other philosophers, the good life. So, for good life, for good life, philosophers, oh, then number one, no, 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 no. One. So chapter one, chapter one, chapter one for one. Then it's Epicurean. First idea to be happy is the idea of Epicurean. You can say this in Gaman here, Epicureans. The good life means being free from pain and body and mind. Will simply enjoy the company for our funds. So the importance is good to be free from pain, and especially in the body and mind. So Epicurean thinks the first one is the body to be happy, the healthy body physical situation is the really exposure very important conditions. Then only in the mind when the feel hurt, So even if you are rich enough and you have a lot of commodities that have very healthy and very strong health, however, this mind, that mind is not happy, that is not happy. So this is Epicurean. The most important word is pain. Pain. Free from pain is the most important. Free from pain is most important. This is Epicurean. Okay? Then other thinking is Stoic. Stoic philosophers say, oh, Epicurean, you say just free from pain, just happy. But you really think so? And real life, who can free from pain? Who can free from body pain? Who can free from the mind pain? Oh, that's impossible. Then this Stoic person says, don't concern yourself with external circumstances. Accept reality, whether it is present or not. Act virtuously. So, there are several important patterns. Is number one, don't concern external circumstances. Then accept the reality. Then whether it is present or not. Then act virtuously. These 3 points are here. The Stoic people say, even if you want something to be reality, and reality does not exist, then the most important are here. The first, do not concern about external circumstances. If you are born in Japan, do not curse, or I were born in America or Sweden or all others. Impossible, just difficult, impossible. So, don't concern external. Yeah? So it is summer. Oh, I dislike summer. I hate summer. Oh, let's go on summer. Impossible. The earth goes. So this is summer. Then accept the reality. Reality, this is summer. You are a girl, and you are a boy, and you are human. And in Japan, accept the reality. Whether it is present or not. Yes, this is a Stoic way of thinking. So, accept what we are. Some person are really pretty good, some are great, some are rich and some are poor. Some live in Tokyo, some are very outskirts of that. Then accept you like or not. Some person like to live in Tokyo. Some people dislike Tokyo but born in Tokyo. So, whether it is present or not, accept it. Then, first, one more. Act virtuously. Do not act as you eagerly desire goals. That can be criminal or very evil things in religious matters. So this is the idea of stoic. Then the number three. Number three is the ancient septic. This person says, we are investigators. We try not to believe anything we don't. No, Ferry said to me. Ancient is very old time, and ancient Greek appeared for the ancient subject. Ah, ancient subject. So, ancient subject says, oh, Stoic people use a very argued way, but is that really correct? So, we are just no more than only investigators. Now we do not know that what happiness is and what compulsion is. We cannot answer. We cannot answer. No for certain. That is the ancient subject. So, and this kind of idea, we do not have idea. There's no need to think about the happiness. It's a mysterious only. No answer is answer. And these are the very traditional way of thinking. And like that, uh, there comes two more ideas on the bottom of the pages, two people. Yes, this is just something the people did thousands of years ago. The philosophers from the last century sought the change of their lives of philosophy with a little less discipline. Then, on the point, that is existentialism. Existentialist. Then existentialist says, I will answer Sandra David. There's no answer. If there is no answer, there is an answer is yes. To take responsibility for all your choices. Do not forget that you are free to make your own life. That means you are free to have choices, but with responsibility. Okay? The existentialist says really you never forget you have the responsibility, but with the responsibility, you can choose freely. This is extensionalism. As for your high school people, then extensionalist says you can choose go to high school, go to college, or go to the another way. And even if you select which way, it's up to you, then with responsibility. Yeah? This is extensionality. Existential. Existentialist says like this. Then the one more is phenomenology. Existentialist says there's a free choice but with responsibility. Then phenomenologist argues against it. Like this. I pay careful attention to anything, everything from coffee to a train. Then I describe how this experience is. So, do not care about the responsibility or free choices, just the results. So, focus on results. This is the phenomenologist. Focus on the result. Then pay attention to anything. Everything. Then I describe how how expands. So it's like autobiography, like a diary you keep. So phenomenologists do not argue about something to do, something to decide, that you have this responsibility. No, 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 no. Everything has gone. Then phenomenologist means that everything focused on the results. Then foundation for everything, just tiny things and all of things, anything. Then describe how experience, like a diary. Then thank this. This is a kind of the good one, just phenomenologist. So now these are the eminent five ideas of the how to live a happy life. These are the ancient people says, the philosophers. Right? So this is a very basic on history. Now let's go on to next one, next page. Next page is 116. What is the meaning of life? This is a real easy understand of all the very clear questions. Then some say one can say. one can say beautiful night sky. Beautiful stars in the sky. And others say precise issues needed. So the first one says the beautiful stars in the sky look real. One picture is very beautiful with the nature that feels very happy. The other says no. What's the name of this star and what is the distance of these stars and when then the other stars can write the directions, stars can make some form and the constellation like some way of understanding the stars. Then this is very scientific way or other reason. So these are you can see on these pictures of the people on the ground is looking on the sea. Yeah, these are the way two type of things and what's the meaning of life. So then, according to these two, the question one more is next page 117. What is the meaning of potato? Of course, there are two types of answer, like a beautiful test or a scientific issues. So then, art or a science. These are type of thinking of it. Then, next page number 3. What makes my life meaningful? On this section, we have to focus on every individual. In this case, the ancient philosophers and recent philosophers have the basic idea of the formula and what is. However, in this section, exactly what makes it, what will be the happy of you, then is some questions. Then, one example. What you makes it meaningful. Then example is Singapore lion. sing to lions. Usually we do not think so, but this girl, here you can see in the picture, this girl is really feel happy if she's singing to lions. Very specific and very individual type of meaning to it. So, and this girl's matters, this makes very meaningful. Even if the lion's assault is hard, like the second picture. The first picture sing to lion, second picture this is assaulted, the third picture now fights. Even though she likes it. So that makes it meaningful. So that is a rich and vivid. Next one. Doing the right things. Doing the right things is the happiness itself. This is the second idea. But at least, the example, the creativity or improving or authentic or growing or connecting. Well, then those are and the usual way of the ethic in the human society. That would be good things and wise things that most people think so. So doing the right things makes the life meaningful. This is the second idea. Okay? So usually the elementary school teachers often says, be good friends with your friends and be honest and do the right thing every time. That is the way, like this too. Then, other way, third one, there is no meaning. The third way of thinking is that there's no meaning. How do people say it? To do this? Do life things? Or something saying to life? No, that means nothing. That makes nothing to be happy. So the third one says that typical people consider some things to be beautiful, but not others. So for some, it's good, others not. So in the conclusion, that means nothing to have the meaningful life. Now the last part, section 4. What's next? Actually, also you have studied the philosophy from every aspect. The most philosophers have studied and learned in a whole this centuries and long time years. However, here's several ideas you can understand and learn, but there's no answer still yet. Then each can be correct, but that is not always the answer you should have. Then what is the conclusion? Yes, there's no conclusion yet. That is the philosophy. So, what are these? Is a answer. What's next? So, what you should consider is after your life. So every time there's an even at school and offices and working role in a shopping center or in a bed or in a hospital or anything, and you can consider is the what you should do. So there's no answer. However, here are some hints for the answer. Hints for you. There's a quotation. Philosophical quotations you can see. This is very good to think about and good to understand. Good to understand the philosophy. So let me describe some of these. No one, science is what you know. Science is what you know. But philosophy is what you don't know. This is one of it. So, what you don't know is a philosophy. If you know that is science. That's an idea of thinking. Number two is a philosophy begins in mind. So something you think as strange or is feasible is stupid or is difficult to understand. That is the beginning. And that often the case is a wonder and that we come to be wonderful. So this is the second one. The third one is the only thing I know is that I know nothing. This is Socrates, the very famous one. Then other is the real sign of intelligence isn't knowledge, that is imagination. Maybe this is last one will be better. Uh, Life will live all the better. Okay? Life will be lived all the better if it has no meaning. So in this parallel thinking, because life has no meaning, then we can create a meaning. The last present. The other is the longer one. The philosophy means living among the ice and high mountains, seeking out everything strange, questionable, and existence. So, to find what is strange and constant and existence. This is so you can find any questions in everyday life and every situation you can face on. Then that is the question, that is a philosophy, that's the beginning of thinking about. These are quotations, these are the everything, not everything, there's many things you can understand and think about. Then this is the clue to step in the beginning of everything. So, this is the last lesson for the philosophy, but very the beginning will start in a phase to think about your own life and a good life. So, the meaning of life have these five basic values. Here, the Epicurean Stoics, the ancient skeptics, exists, potentialists, then the phenomenologists. This is a basic one. Then you can see the, all these correlations that many philosophers says about it. Then, in conclusion, this is the very beginning of the start. You feel it when you start, and it's a very exciting journey you can do this life. This is philosophy. Okay, thank you very much. That's all this for the philosophy class. Thank you very much. See you next time.